Hey guys, welcome to Joe Bro Knives. Today I'm doing a review on my first benchmade, and like usual I'll start from the back. The pocket clip, standard benchmade pocket clip, left right side carry, tip up carry, which is most preferable. I like this black hardware with the green anodized. I think the materials, the handle's aluminum. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe it is. I think it's purple back spacer back here. I think that looks pretty sweet. And then when I open it up, and you see down in here, there's like they've jimped it all the way around, so there's jimping all the way around it. I like that they didn't just like do the back and then give up and be lazy and be like, yeah, but I look at that kind of stuff. And then in real life, it looks better in real life, but right here, there's those, I can't think, high polished, stainless steel liners. So, in real life, it's like super reflective in there. The purple, so it's like super purple in there. And, what else? Oh yeah, ergonomics, let me talk about that before I forget. And if I sound a little off, my voice, like my throat's a little sore, I don't know why. The ergonomics, I am left-handed. Feels great left-handed. And my middle finger just rides right into that divot on the pocket clip. But right-handed feels fine too. Reverse grip feels good either hand. What else about it? Oh. The steel is S30V, so it's high quality steel. Not gonna have to be sharpened all the time. Unless you use it like for cutting bricks for some reason. You do have ambi thumb studs. The blade style is I think it's a modified reverse Tonto, something like that. Because I don't think most reverse Tontos have this drastic sweep / spear point looking thing. It's just like an awesome blade. I'll get into specs here in a minute. The blade centering, practically perfect, man. Just perfect. And while I have this view, I'll show you the blade. It's skinny here, kind of saves some weight and everything, but then it gets fatter down here, and then it drops to skinny real fast. So that'll reinforce that tip real hard, so you don't have to worry about that tip breaking off anytime soon. That tip's going to be really strong. But this knife's really smooth, and one of the things that contributes to that is, if you see that kind of brass color in there, it is on ball bearing systems, which is just makes knives like wonderfully smooth, especially along with the axis lock. And this is my first axis lock, by the way. But I'm going to stop here for a second, and I'm going to mention this before I forget. I think that would be a cool idea for my background, instead of just being that other stuff that it usually is, to whenever I get these like shipping boxes and stuff, to start putting them here for the backdrop. But if you think that's a cool idea or don't, whatever, leave a comment and tell me what you think about it, because I don't know if I'll stick with it or not. I probably will, but just leave a comment and let me know if you think that's a cool idea. But anyway, back to the knife. This thing is just like razor sharp. I'm not gonna like do a paper test yet, because there will probably be an EDC test up on this channel soon. It does come in this bag, which comes inside this box, which the paperwork I just put under the foam, so it's not like there in your face. But let's get into specs. Wait, first I'm going to show you the smoothness. I gotta pick up my camera so so you can see how smooth this thing is. I can just like flip it open, and then I'm just gonna press down the axis lock, and it just like falls. Barely flick, it opens. Or I can turn it upside down. I accidentally just let off the lock a little fast there. I just love how smooth this thing is. It's like, it's crazy. But anyway, specs. I'm gonna forget if I don't do it now. Blade length overall. Well, I guess I can't really put it behind it, huh? That's kind of stupid. Blade with length overall, 3.5 inches. Well, just a hair over. Cutting edge length is about just a little over 3. Excuse me. But this knife, it is a smaller knife, and you get a lot of cutting for this knife, like a lot of cutting edge. It's just like crazy. Closed is 4.5 inches. Open is just about 8 inches, real close. I'm surprised they didn't just make it an even 8. But what else? Is there anything that I should say? I went over the ergonomics, the lock, the smoothness, all that kind of stuff. I guess I could go over the price point, because that's usually what I look for a lot in reviews. The price point on this, where I got it, which I'm going to give a shout out to Gander Mountain. They didn't pay me or anything to say this, but the service was really nice. They stood over there with me about 20 minutes or so while I was trying to pick out a knife. Let me hold anyone that I wanted. Then when they opened a couple of the boxes to make sure that I got a smooth one for my purchase, because they didn't want me to like come back with a rough knife and not want to buy it from them. But yeah, they took their time and helped me out, so I appreciate that a lot. I probably could have got it cheaper online, but where I got this after tax, it was $216.99. So $217 after tax. So it is an expensive knife, but to y'all that want to buy one but think you might think it's not worth it, it is totally worth it. I started to want to kick myself for buying it, but then I was like, you know what, I'm going to enjoy this for a long time. So if you're wanting to buy one, just go buy one. They're sweet, man. I love them. But man, what was I gonna say? I don't think there's anything else. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna think a minute and see if there's anything else I want to mention. So I might be right back. Alright, a couple things that I think I almost forgot to mention. I don't think I mentioned them. This knife is very light, and the balance point is right there. So it's in a good position. Oop. I just tilted my finger a little bit there. But right there, like at the end of that little V-shaped thing, is where the balance point is. Which is a really nice spot for the balance point. But that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. And comment and tell me if you like the idea of the boxes in the background. So, thank you for watching.